I know I wrote a book, right? It's called Buy a Game and it's free. Click the link down there, you got it.
DreAllday.com.
Happy Monday, everybody. This is Dre Baldwin with DreAllday.com. This week's motivation, we're talking about being more creative. We're actually talking about no, which means you need to be more creative. That's the exact point you're going to take from this week's motivation. I'm explaining to you exactly what that means. Oh, you've heard the phrase, somebody who won't take no for an answer. Y'all have heard of that before, right? Now, the question I want to ask you, when's the last time someone told you no, and did you accept that as an answer? When's the last time someone told you no, and you came back and asked again, maybe the next day, or maybe somebody hung up on you and you called them right back? That's something that I do all the time, especially if I'm making any type of cold call. When's the last time you tried something, it didn't work out, and then you went and tried it again and again and again? When's the last time you tried something 3 times after you got told no the first 2 times? When's the last time you kept trying something 10 times over and over again because you weren't getting the result that you wanted? When is the last time someone told you no, you just accepted it and turned around and tried to do something completely different because they said no over there? When is the last time you decided, you made the conscious decision, you know what? Just because this person told me no doesn't mean it's not going to work out. It just means I need to come at a different angle. I need to be a little bit more creative. Let me ask the question in a different way. Let me go get some more, I don't know, maybe get some more resources. Let me go ask another person. Let me try the indirect route to get to this goal. How creative are you when you get a no? And understand that no doesn't necessarily mean someone actually saying no to you. No can mean you knocking on doors and nobody answering the door. No can mean you create a product and you offer that product for sale and nobody buys the product. A no can be you trying out for a team, or you applying for a job and you don't make the team, or you don't get a call back for the job. And all of those are forms of no. No basically means you're offering yourself or making some type of offer, some type of way for you to achieve something, and for whatever reason the other parties you're involved in are not responding the way you want them to. That's no. Okay, that's what no is. So anytime that you hear no, what you're going to take from this week's motivation, whenever you get a no, whether it's a direct, someone actually saying the word no, or any of those that I just described, or anything similar to what I just described, that doesn't mean don't try again. That doesn't mean it won't work out. That doesn't mean you're not the right person. That doesn't mean you don't have the right resources. It might just mean it's the wrong time. It might mean you're talking to the wrong person. Might mean you're just asking the wrong question. Might mean it's the wrong day of the week. Might mean you dialed the wrong number. What it means is you need to be more creative. No means be more creative. If you want to date a woman, any of you ever heard a story of a guy who met a woman that he really wanted to, he just fell in love with the woman. He was like, that's the woman I'm going to marry, but she's not interested in him at all. She's not interested. She thinks he's too short, thinks he's too fat. She's not even physically attracted to him. Didn't look at him the first time, didn't really see anything. But the guy just decides, he's just determined, I'm gonna make that woman my wife, I'm gonna date that woman. He just goes after her. He's just persistent, going and going and going. Eventually he ends up getting the girl. He decided to be more creative. See, it doesn't mean if someone says no to you, that doesn't mean go back and ask the exact same question the exact same way over and over again. Listen, people are gonna tune that out because they heard it already. So now you got to come at a different angle. So you come to somebody, let's say you're selling a vacuum cleaner. So you cold call somebody, hey, Mr. Jones, I'm selling this vacuum cleaner. He says, no, I'm not interested. He hangs up. So you call him back the next day. Hey, Mr. Jones, when's the last time you had a deep clean of your carpet? Maybe he says, oh, I'm still not interested. He hangs up. Next time, hey, Mr. Jones, I just sold one of my vacuums to Miss Smith next door. She told me I should give you a call again. He says, no, I'm not interested. How many different ways can you come up with to be creative for your goals? And that's a basic one when we're talking about selling a vacuum cleaner, but this could be anything. Trying to get a boyfriend or a girlfriend, trying to get yourself a job, trying to make a team, trying to sell a product or a service. How many different creative ways can you come up with to go at the exact same objective, even when the results have not come yet? So understand that this mentality of no equaling be more creative, this is a mentality of mental toughness. Because if you're not mentally tough enough to say to yourself, okay, even though this person says no, that doesn't mean it won't work. It just means I need to try it a different way. If you don't have the mental toughness to think that way, all you're going to do is quit every single time somebody tells you no. And if you quit as soon as you hear a no, eventually you're just going to quit on life and you will never get what you want. And I know anyone who watches these videos is not that type of person. So use what I just told you this week and for the rest of your life. Make sure you get the mental handbook. You don't have the mental handbook yet, go to Work on Your Game. It's down there in the links, and work on your game. DreAllday.com.